guys, welcome back to the channel. It's going to be a dry cow lot renovation part 2, hopefully the final part. Bunks are laid in, guardrails up. My brother's got to come in here and lay another piece of flat stock here on the inside all the way down to keep them out of this thing now. Since the last video, we've moved these blocks and we tied the rest of this barnyard in. I don't know if you remember, you have to look back, but we hung this gate. This is how we're going to come in now. And we just made the corner bigger. Now we're going to take the rest of these bunks out, rip the auger out, cut everything out, move these, and we're going to pour a spot up here and by that where the silo is. So in the meantime, we're going to move this over, still try to use this for a day or two, because all that's going to be re-poured. It's all cracked up. There's a hole right there, hole there. It's all, we need to meet that. So there's going to be a good 4 inches. So we're going to move this down, rip some of that building out, angle this conveyor. When it's all said and done, it'll all be ripped out. Like I said, if you remember from the last one, these bunks are going to go this way, north and south. There'll be an alley in here for me to feed. I'm going to feed with the skid steer now and none of this stuff. So let's get to work and try to get something done. The girls down here, I don't know if you can see them real well, they're quite contento. They're not mowing, they're not nothing. I was at a Farm Bureau meeting all last few days, voting on policies, try to help Michigan agricultural industry and just represent the farmers of Michigan and you know, vote on things that are going to help us and thrive for the next 100 years. So that's what I've been doing. But my brother's got them, they had it taken care of. They got the cows fed. It's looking good. So it feels good to be back, get some fresh air. I'm not used to being in a building like that, sitting down, and I wasn't, you know, just wasn't feeling right. I feel a lot better doing this. So all right, let's rock and roll and see what we can get done. Let's go. right, so you can kind of see the principle now. We gutted that room out, and we're gonna continue to bust this old concrete out here down to about them blocks and re-pour to meet that. Then all these bunkers here we're gonna lay in, as I said before. So excavation is going pretty good. We ripped that room out and we reset this up, moved it over to temporarily feed them for the next few days while it secures. It's just
9 foot, which would be here. Then you can put it on the block. Which would probably work out fine. You could probably put that T block in, you know, and then put your short one on. You know what I'm saying? And then you can set your big block and then put your other block and tie this T in that way.
Yeah, I can move some of that. Sticking out of there, you wouldn't mind. Guys, get back in there. All right, guys, get back in. Left that gate open because we've been going in and out with the backhoe. And these cows are just curious. That's a milk cow there. She's dry. And those other 3 are heifers. Hey, bud, turn around. Oh, no. The young ones aren't listening. Go, bud. Get. Gotta swing wide with these things. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Come on, guys, everybody's watching you. See, some of them, when they get out, like the milk cow, she knows what she's doing. She'll get out and she'll run back in. Sometimes these heifers, they'll get out and they'll forget how they got out when they see the gate there. Come on in, guys. All right, guys, back to the project. Let's do it. That was some nasty digging. We had Saxon out here and his dad. Those were our concrete guys slash bodyguards. It just come out hard. It got thick there at the end, and that little skid steer did the best it could. So he's gonna finish raking that out. He's got sand in there. We're gonna try to pour. It's what is it? December, early December. I think it's December 4th. So we're gonna try to. You know, we're pouring concrete in December. We got to do what we got to do. Trying to make this better down here. Again, we're ripping all this out, and that'll be last, lining them up. I think we're going to pour this, and then we're going to let it sit a couple days over the weekend in the next week because it's just not going to be as secure with this cold weather. But then we'll set it up. So that's why I still got this conveyor here. I'm still going to feed them a little bit. Okay, found a hole over here. Big nasty hole. Wow. They're gonna fill that in, and you got the bull right there. Looks like he's trying to breed a heifer. That's him with the ear tag. That's her. She's got the hair standing up there. That's, yeah, another heifer sniffing her. I mean, she's in heat. So all right, we're gonna try to get the rest of this raked out and get some concrete poured. Let's do it. Yeah, that was 11 yards on that truck. We had enough. Must have had that set right, dug out perfect. So we found a couple holes. One hole there. Dug this one out, another gaping hole here. And here was that big one, filled that. Come back and grab my shovel. We'll head over there and see him put the finishing touches on that. So 11 yards poured today, December 4th. One step closer to getting this this dry cow lot ready for feeding. Yeah, that next one you're gonna have to like get it. Saxon's gonna have to help with the next one. Yeah, stay with it. You're fine. I might speed this up and put some music with it. Alright, so we got this poured. You've seen us grooving it, and we gated this off. We laid it down with straw because it is December. And we don't know how long it's going to take to cure, so we're going to stay off it. I'm going to have to make this feeding here these videos. This will be the second part. I'm going to have to make a third part because we're yet to move these bunks. This is still getting tore out of here. We're moving these bunks in front of that wall. We're running it this way, and this will be my new alley. This is going to be my new feeding alley. I'm going to scoop at the silo and dump in. So that'll be the next video. I'll link up the first part of this video at the end of the video on the end screen. It'll pop up on the screen, and in case you missed it, you can see that. But there's still a lot of work to go. It's a process, so we don't want to rush into it. We got to move some blocks. We're going to move some of these. They're over there. We're going to move some blocks once this cures a little bit, and we're going to set blocks in there so I can scoop against them and I can push against them. That opening right there is going to get covered up. So you're picking them up with the backhoe. We're going to wait a few days at least till we get on that with that backhoe and them big blocks. We're not going to risk messing this up. So we got it in. You got to see us tear the room out. It's a work in progress. It's getting there. We scooted this down, and I can still use this. So I just took another bunk out. There's been 2 bunks taken out now, and I'll just feed them a couple times down here until we're ready. So that was what's nice about this. This is gonna work right to the last day, and then I'll show you how it works once we're done. I'll get fired back up once we get that cured and we can get working back down here again. So cows are doing good. They're just sitting there chewing their cud, loving it. So I hope you like this video. Remember, follow me at Kip Sigler Farming on Instagram, and have a good week, and see you in the next video. Take care.